I mean, I think we should just dive into it, Andy. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm ready. These Thanksgiving games are a lot of fun. I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, let's start. We've got Packers plus 7.5 in Detroit. The quintessential Thanksgiving Day game with a game in Detroit is our early one, 12:30. This is when we're getting prepared. We're eating a little bit of the appetizers, getting the first few drinks flowing. No one's starting to talk about politics at the family dinner table yet. Lions minus 7.5 at home, 75% of the bets, 86% of the money. Again, we'll preface, this is Monday. We're talking about this, so there's only 12,000 bets. But the Lions have an 11% sharp differential towards them. I kind of lean Packers, Andy, based on what's happened recently with Green Bay. I don't love the team. I don't really love the way that they're playing football. However, there are flashes. I mean, the Christian Watson touchdown in the corner of the end zone from Jordan Love looked really good. The Packers defense was actually doing a half-decent job of stopping the Chargers. However, there were ample opportunities for the Chargers to win and cover that game with the dropped Keenan Allen touchdown, the Quentin Johnson drop at the end of the game. So I understand why everyone's on the Lions here. I kind of want to conversely be on the Packers, although wouldn't say it's my favorite play of Thanksgiving. Total set at 46.5, 64% of the bets on the under, 71% of the money on the over. I kind of like the over too. And if it does become, a shootout, probably favors the Lions more.
Definitely do not want to take any unders with the Lions. They're 6-4 to the over this season. In a group of teams made up of 7 NFL teams are actually above 500 on the over this year. The rest are 500 below. So, and the Lions are one of them. So I'm definitely not going to be super fond of taking the under in this one. But it doesn't necessarily want to be on the over either. Maybe we'll see as it gets closer. I do feel like the Lions are just firing on all cylinders right now. However, I want to see them go up against like more tough opponents to actually be able to get some more takeaways. I just feel like some of these teams they've played, like when they have had the big games, they haven't been spectacular in my opinion. The Ravens game definitely comes to mind. But
they also almost just lost to the Bears. Like they were, the Bears had like a 94% chance to win that game per whatever those stupid stats were. So
and the Lions came back. Yeah.
David
Montgomery was losing his mind as if they had just won like a playoff game. But I guess it was a revenge game for him.
For him, it was, yeah, absolutely.
But Detroit is spectacular against the run. They rank in top 5, top 10 in a lot of categories, like opponent yards per rush, opponent rushes per game, and opponent rush yards per game. Whereas Green Bay has not really been able to get it going. I believe Aaron Jones got hurt. I don't know if he ended up coming back into the game, but he did get hurt and went out of the game for a bit against the Chargers. So I would not look for Green Bay to run the ball much. So it really does come down to how well you think Jordan Love can throw the ball against a kind of middle-of-the-road passing defense in Detroit. I'm not all the way there yet. I did say like I believe that they're starting to figure it out, and that's what you said too. But I mean, maybe if people just keep slamming the Lions, then I think I might have to go Packers because like we're looking at 7.5 right now. I see 8 on a few sports books. If this thing keeps moving, maybe we get a couple extra points on Thanksgiving Day. Just sweat it out with the Packers. But I don't have a play on this one just yet. I definitely will be betting on it, but I don't have a play.
Yeah, this is a weird one because this is similar to what we saw in the Bears-Lions game where everyone wanted to bet the Lions and, the money was kind of on the Bears at the end of the game or by kickoff with 64% of the money on the Bears and a 22% sharp differential. So they fell into that. I think we're going to see a lot more money come in on the Packers as the week goes on, divisional dog over a touchdown. Away, yes, and on Thanksgiving. I don't know if it'll be a pros versus Joe's game, but I think the entire public is going to be on the Lions, which we've seen happen the entire year, including this recent week, and the public was 5-0, now 5-1, betting the Lions. Are we going to see that more regress to the medium of 5-5 and 500 or what? I don't know. I like Packers, and we'll see what happens come Sunday or now Thursday, obviously, but fun one to start off.
Yeah, I think the last thing here is just how well Montgomery and Gibbs have both looked. And Green Bay ranks in the bottom quarter of a lot of rushing stats against opponents running the ball this season. So that's what really scares me for Green Bay in this one. I think it's going to come down to if Jordan Love can actually complete some passes and do some damage through the air, and if there's any stopping Montgomery or Gibbs, which the numbers this season for the Packers defense say that that's not very likely. So yeah, I want to wait till Thursday for this one.
Yeah, it's a really tough matchup for them, but it's a great way to start off our Thanksgiving Thursday. Wow. All right. 16 games, Andy. We got through it all. Thursday night, hopefully everyone can spend some great time with their family. Thank you for checking us out. As always, this is Sharpen the Public, the only sports betting podcast focused on leveraging public betting information so we can win more bets in the NFL. We're the only people that really track it like this. We talk about how the public does every week. We update you every week on the trends and money and sharps and all that fun stuff. So thank you for checking us out. If you have any questions, reach out to us on Twitter at DJH Sports or at AndyHH Sports. We have weekly articles, NFL, NBA, anything you name it, all sports betting related. MMA, anything sports betting related, we've got it. We are your guys at happyhoursports.net. Thank you again, as always.
Again, excited to take a little time off, spend some time with the family, and hope you all are too. But again, we'll be active on Twitter throughout the holidays. I know I will be. So stay tuned. Make sure to follow us at Deej HH Sports and at Andy HH Sports, because we'll be tweeting out plays for Thanksgiving as well as for the Black Friday and Sunday games. So can't wait, man. It's going to be nice to be home and relax for a bit.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Like I did last year, I'll have a Thanksgiving Day article as well as a Sunday article. So expect 2 plays or posts from me this week, always with all my plays tracked as I do every week. So you can check all that stuff out on happyhoursports.net. If you're listening on YouTube, thank you guys so much for checking us out. Please subscribe to the channel as we continue to grow here. We're getting a few comments here and there, so appreciate you guys all coming out and supporting us. And yeah, we appreciate it as always. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your time with your family. But we will see you in the next one.
Peace, guys. The boys bet better with beer.